Hello everybody. Today we're going to talk about some configurations of CATIA V5. We're going to talk about toolbars configurations. I know you guys probably already know many things about toolbars, but understand that sometimes the toolbar configuration can cause some problems for the beginning users of CATIA V5. Let's talk about it. As you can see, for example, on AutoCAD we have the toolbars in the standard layout, and we have toolbars in the custom layout. The standard layout is like a standard used for SolidWorks and other softwares, other programs. As you can see, we have big icons of comments at the top of the screen. All the comments will be here for you to select. So it's easy. You're not going to lose or have difficult to find any comment. Will all be up here. But uh, as we, in the toolbars in the custom layout, the story will be different. We have little uh, icon comments here, and you can place the toolbars at anywhere you want. So this way, you instead will be a more customized way. You will have some problems to sometimes, and that's what I want to talk about. In CATIA V5, we only have the customized the custom layout. So what's going to do to resolve this problem? Some kinds of problem that will happen here. The first thing we're going to the first probably problem you have to do will be the problem with the visual clutter. Adjusting the toolbars positions on screen will give you some advantages. The first will be to reduce the visual cluster on the screen. Like I was talking about, if you have too many comments in your screen, sometimes you cannot even see exactly what you're working. This can affect your work here. So you better will be better if you organize all the toolbars in specific places. This will help you to find commands more easy and quickly. Instead of be looking for the command, you already know where is the command. That will make you gain some time in your work and makes everything more standardized and functional. You see, if you have a standard uh, way to position the commands, the toolbar commands, you will make things more instantaneously. You will not need to think too much. Oh, this that command is right here. That command is right there, and here it goes. Okay, so let's see how you can fix some problems here. First thing I want you to do is to close the first window, and then at here you will have the first the no window workbench. I mean, you see, you are now if you close the current window, then you are at this screen that I am. This screen means that you are in no workbench, and all the toolbars that are here are the universal toolbars. You see that toolbars that are here will exist in all workbenches of CATIA V5. So let's organize some of them. I ask you guys to take out all the toolbars from the walls. If you do a double click on the toolbars or on that line that are in the beginning of the toolbars, you will make the toolbar jump out of the wall. Now I ask you guys to close all the toolbars that are in your screen right now. Okay. After that, I want you to go to View Toolbars and select only toolbars. First, the standard. I will put right here, and then Workbench. I do not need to explain what these toolbars do. I believe you guys used to watch the videos on the channel and already know how to use these comments. So I ask you guys to put only these three comments right now. Now let's start assembly design window. Okay, right here I will take this one and I'm going to close. Close the standard, and I'm going to close the window. You see that in other screens, other workbenches, the same toolbar will not exist anymore. Well, start again assembly design. Oh, no, sorry. Now view toolbars, and I will take again that standard. I will ask you guys to move the standard out of the wall. Now start again the assembly design. As you can see, standard is here again. I'm gonna put below, but this the fact that I changed the position of the toolbars on this workbench doesn't mean that the other workbench will move too. The toolbars will exist, but this doesn't mean that we'll be in the same position. I can change the position on different workbenches. That's a good thing. Now let's start the part design workbench. And let's take the uh, little a little situation here. You have the select workbench. I'm gonna close right here. Oh, sorry, not the workbench. Toolbar. Select toolbars, and I'm gonna change here. Start mechanical design sketcher, and I will select XY plane to start the sketcher workbench. As you can see, there is also select here. At the first, it looks like it is the same command, but I'm going to close here the select. I close it here, and now I start. I'm going to select each workbench to go back to the part design workbench. As you can see, the select command is here. Why? Because it's not the same toolbars. It's not the same toolbar. The select toolbar that you see here on part design is not the same toolbar as you see in others workbenches. So don't is the rule that we use to understand the standard is not the same rule used for the other toolbars. Just that universal toolbars that I mentioned at the start at the beginning of the video that will have that condition. Okay. Um, now uh, now let's talk about a problem in CATIA V5. The problem is the vanishing toolbars. What is this? Uh, uh, think about the situation. You have two bars and you accidentally move that two bar and disappear. The two bar just disappear. What could possibly happen here? Let's understand the situations. First situation I'm going to talk about here is the when we move the two bar. As you can see right here, I'm moving the two bar and it's my window is minimized. I could maximize it, but it's minimized. So at the situation, my two bars is far away, And then I decided to change the screen resolution. I'm going to change right here, and let's see what's going to happen. Disappear. Where is the select toolbars? If you trying to select toolbars by using the right click of the mouse on the wall or above about other command, you will see that the select command is here. And don't try to enable or disable because it won't appear. The As you can see, the select toolbar is right here, but I cannot see it. Why? Because it's out of range. You have to understand that the screen has a space where only your mouse cursor can reach. Now it's beyond reach. In that case, it's simple to resolve. I'm just going to maximize it, my resolution screen, but uh, sometimes it's not the case. As you can see, if I move too much to out of the screen, I got the risk of lose my toolbar. This can happen by other ways, as you can see. Sometimes if I make a double click here, the toolbar will jump out of the wall and go far away. Sometimes go too far away, and I start to lose the region, the the area which I can select on my screen. So how can I avoid this kind of problem? This is the first problem. Let's talk about the second problem. Sometimes we have here some comments, some toolbars. As you can see, if I put too many toolbars right here, my toolbars, so the select toolbar disappear. Why it disappear? Because I put too many toolbars here. But sometimes, even when you take out all the toolbars do not come back. Sometimes you have this problem too. Maybe in the CATIA V5 version that you are using, you do not have this problem, but there is this possibility too. So what can I do to avoid this kind of problem? You can perform a command here. You can perform the restore position. How do I reach there? On customize. So let's go to toolbar, tools, customize. Now on customize, go to toolbars and then select restore position. You see, I'm going to put right here the select command and I'm going to click right here and OK. What this will make? What's going to happen here? As you can see now, I'm going to close this one. Too many comments appear at my screen. What happened? When you use the restore position, you make most of the usable comments of the workbench go to the wall below and the wall on the right side. As you can see right here, in this case of the part design, most of them are in that place that I mentioned. But sometimes you see on other walls too, up wall. Well, that will depend of the workbench you're using. Anyway, now I'm going to remove some comments. Pay attention. When I move some comments out of the wall, the comments that are on the right go to the left. Pay attention. You see? Doesn't matter if I tick select by clicking or select by double click. As you can see, they will all go to the left side. When I go put back here, this uh, condition won't exist anymore. Now toolbars will be where I want, not only on the left side. In this case here on vertical level, if you take out, all commands will come up. So I'm gonna have to take one by one to resolve that condition. It's not a big problem, but sometimes this can can make you lose some toolbars, or maybe will change the configuration that you are used to use. So after using the restore content, I recommend you to move the comments just like I have done to customize it as you want. Okay, now let's to finish the idea. Let's go to Scat. Select Start, Mechanical Design Sketcher, and select the XY plane. Well, I want you guys to do here the same condition. Go to Toolbars, Customize, and Toolbars, Restore Position. Say OK, and close this window. Now I want to organize that screen of the Sketcher workbench. And how I'm going to do that? For you guys understand better the the model that I used to use as layout. Usually I do this. I use the creation toolbars on the wall of the left, the modification toolbars. Sorry, the creation toolbars on the right, the line command, pad command, the select command. Anyway, the commands that I use to create the first geometries. On the left wall, I use the modification toolbars. That's like to copy, to move, to transform, or to create dimensions. I leave this side. Below, using the viewing and editing toolbar, something that the CATIA V5 itself used uh, to suggest for us to put. It's a very suggestive CATIA V5 position here. And the setting toolbars up. So that's a standard that I created. You do not need to follow that standard. But if you make some sides of the screen have some configurations, some conditions, will be more easy for you to remember which way to go after position the toolbars. Okay, so to finish, let's put the positions of the sketch toolbars. But Claudio, I don't know how to position, which position you use. If you want to know which position I use for each toolbars of CATIA, for each workbench of CATIA V5, you can access my website, my blog. Right here, I'm in my page and I'm the Sketchers toolbars customization that I use. So if you have any doubts which toolbars I use, which commands will be used, you can go here. If you click on this, that image will be bigger for enough for you to see all the commands and position them. Let's let's pay attention to that picture, and let's position all of our workbench. Here you go. Alright guys, if you finish here, select Exit Workbench and you can close this window and you can visit my website. I ask you guys to subscribe on the channel, subscribe on my blogger too. On my website here you will find not only the toolbars configuration, but you will find the exercises of the other videos. You will find more configurations of options of customize and many other things about many commands. Okay guys, hope you guys enjoyed the video. See you at the next one.